What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where you know data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? God bless you all. I got the UFC and boxing model on deck. I told you I was going to bring it to y'all. Here it is tonight. All right, here's the boxing matchups. That 2 o'clock fight is already over, but we got 8, 9, and 2 10 o'clock fights. All right, so we're taking Dev, definitely, 0.94 to win this thing in the 7th round. These are all the rounds that they're projected to win in. Here's the edge percentage if we have an edge, and here's the EV percentage. All right. We are taking Rojas, Miller, Chavez, Dev, and Bank. All right, all these guys right here to get a win tonight. All of them by KO. None of these say decision, so we like that. We like the way that's looking right there. So everybody, this looks like it's going to be a nice card. All right, but you can just go with the win side, and good luck on that if you choose to tell these plays. All right, these is just boxing. If you're into boxing, these are the games. These are the fights tonight, and these are the projections. Okay. Let's go over to UFC. UFC has a huge card today. Of course, I already looked over it. Let me see here. We're going to move this out the way, and then we're going to throw in UFC. This is just for today only, as you see over there. Let me close this up. All right. Here's all your projections for UFC. The round projected to win in, the way, the decision. What you want to look at is predicted. This predicted probability here. This is very important. The predicted probability. The higher that percentage is, like 73%, 69%, 83%, 81%. All right, by KO in the 2nd round. All right. So you can use this to help you bet accordingly. I mean, if you sharp, I wouldn't touch the rounds right now for you guys. If you want to just use this to bet straight. Bet straight, all right. Bet the winner. Just bet the outcome or the winner. Use the edge over here and the EV percentage. Okay, the higher the EV, the bigger opportunity that guy has a chance of winning. All right. And here's your top EV plays right here. All right, this one right here, Jamie. I'm definitely taking Jamie tonight. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Who's this? Robbie. Rodolfo. We're taking Rodolfo here. So here's your top edge plays. Here's your top EV plays. Just pause the video, and here is the top plays. If you want the screenshots, hit me in the Discord, and I will definitely drop the screenshots. But it's a hell of a lot of UFC fights. So if y'all looking for a bloody mess, here it is right here, guys. Here it is right here. All right. I'm still tweaking this, so it'll be a lot more, I guess, more presentable, I guess. Has it been working for me? Absolutely, very profitable. All right, here's your boxing again. Here's all the boxing plays. All right, scrolling down some more. I know this font right here is small. I gotta change the font for y'all. I'll get that in, but you can zoom in. See what I'm saying? Here you go. Just bam, projected winner. Predicted probability. Dev is gonna get a win tonight for sure. The only thing about these is some of the odds be like way like minus 340, minus 450, because they're sharp too. The books are sharp too. They can find value just like we can. But our job is to just be in sync with them. You know what I mean? Try to be in sync with them so we can outperform them. All right, guys. So here is all the picks for you guys right here. Here's all the boxing. Is this boxing? Yeah, this is all boxing right here. All right. That's all boxing. And now we're going to swing over to UFC one more time for y'all. And then that's going to be the ball game, folks. Let's get into UFC. All right, here's all your UFC fights right here. Let's close this up. Of course, I'm building a full portfolio of models. So at some point in the near future, probably 2027, all these will be on a portfolio. It'll be like a book. So you can pick whatever model you want to access. And it's going to be crazy. So that's what's going to happen. That's just what's going to happen. Here is all your fighters and the predicted winners. Again, y'all know I'm Gucci. Y'all know I do this thing, man. So y'all know I don't play. I need to get submissions in here. So some of these decisions may come up as submissions. I don't know. Well, I do know it's just very difficult to distinguish it. You know what I mean? Like submission, decision. So the submission at point was hard because I got boxing tied into it too. And there's no submission in boxing. So just bet responsibly. Know your fighter, and know what their styles and techniques are. If they're a grappler and they like to call submission, like we had one fight last week where the dude had like 6 submissions in a row, and that night he didn't get a submission. He got a win, but not the submission. So what I would suggest is that you just go for the money line win with these fighters. All right, and you should make out like a fat rat. All right, I share these models because I'm a given person. Yes, I'm profitable with them. People ask me all the time, man, if you profitable with them, why do you share them? It should be something that you keep to yourself and you wouldn't share. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's you. You know what I mean? Like, it's some people who get dumb rich and take care of their entire family. You know what I mean? And there's some people that get dumb rich and, don't talk to nobody, keep their money to themselves, and, be a total introvert. Where it comes with me is, I'm neither one of those two. I have a little bit of both. So, like for me, some days I like to post, some days I don't. Some days I'll post a video, some days I won't. I don't need YouTube. YouTube isn't my main source, I don't make any money off of YouTube, to be completely honest. I don't have any ads running. I don't give out certain, codes or, hey, sign up here so I can get $3 and you get $5 and that type shit. I don't do none of that, man. Like, I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, I'm me and I'm having fun doing this, so it's fun for me. What I need to stop doing, which I'm going to stop doing also, is stop looking at other YouTube channels. I think that's something I need to stop doing, because that's gonna get me in some trouble eventually. Because I'm a wild out. You know me. I'm from the bricks, so I'm a wild out. So I'm like, yo, you need to chill out, yo. Like chill out. So I'm gonna fall back, and just keep it simple. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things where it's just best for me. My type of personality. You know yourself better than anybody. So I'll probably just keep focusing on what I'm doing and let these other dudes continue copying what I'm doing. And like they say, flattery is the best form of imitation is the best form of flattery. So keep imitating. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.